Welcome to Majesty's House of Music. Last time we did something on the key of C. I showed you this movement on the key of C, yeah? Okay. Or I also said you can do this. Okay. So let's keep going on with this. I'll just kind of move to the key of F. Okay. So I'll move to the key of F. We'll still do the same thing on the key of F. Why not? So because I really want you to learn this on all keys so that you are not stuck to playing on one key. Okay. So we did it in C. I'll do it on F. Yeah. So let's just get right into it. This. So now this is F. Okay. Now the C scale and the F scale are similar. It's just that instead of the B for the F, you'll have the B flat. The rest is the same. Okay. It's the same. It's the same notes. It's just that for F now, instead of the B, you will have the B flat. So let me play the F scale on the left hand. Okay. So F, that's the 1. G is the 2. A is the 3. B flat is the 4. C is the 5. D is the 6. E is the 7. F is the 1. Okay, so and like I said, on our left hand we like to start this scale from the 3. So it's the same F major scale, but let's start from the 3. So the 3, A to the 4, B flat, 5 C, 6 D, 7 E, 1 F, G, 2 A3. Okay, so we are playing the same scale but starting from the A. Okay, it's the same F major scale but now starting from the A. So we have 3 A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, back to A. Okay, it's not the A major scale, it's the F major scale, but we are starting from A, which is the 3. Now on your right hand we normally maintain this. Okay, it's just the 1 to the 1. Yeah, so 1 F, 2 G, 3 A, 4 B flat, 5 C, 6 D, 7 E, back to the 1 F. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, so if you play both scales on both hands, now on the left hand starting from the 3, on the right hand starting from the 1. So this is how it will look like. So A and F, B flat and G, C and A, D and B flat, E and C, F and D, G and E, A and F. Okay, so you see this thing is almost similar to key C. It's just that we have the B flat instead of the B. So that's the main difference. Yeah, that's the only difference actually. So so you have the scale now. Okay. Okay. So you have those. So those are exactly the harmonies we are going to be using. Now, let's go back to what we learned. Yeah. So we have this. First, you have to know this inversion of the F, the ACF. You don't just play this FAC. Okay, you have to know this inversion, first inversion, which is the ACF, because pretty much our chords are going to be based on that somehow. So you have your F. So if you are that, if it was myself, I would be playing like this. I would just play the F and the C. Okay, on my left hand. FC, then I have ACF. If it's some of you here, I know you really want to play like this, so you play the FCF. Okay, so then A, C, F. But whichever, no, you have to leave this F outside. I don't think you'll need it, yeah? So for now, just stick to that. F, C, then A, C, F, okay? For some of you who are kind of more advanced, maybe you play this G, A, C, F, make it an add 9. But you'll probably not need that for now. But yeah, others will play like this. F, A, C, F on your right hand, okay? So others will just, okay? F, A, C, F. But whichever way you want to do it is fine with you. So you have this F. So you have something like this. F, C, then you have A, C, F. Now, what did I say we do? We start with the 7 and the 5, which now becomes, I said you keep the top notes intact. These two notes have to be intact, okay? Now you start with the 7 and the 5, which is now the E on your left hand, and the 5 C on your right hand, okay? So, okay? See, that sounds a little bit sloppy, doesn't it? Yeah? Now, something I like to do on F, I didn't do it on C because C is kind of low. But if it's F, you can even play this on your right hand so that you have, so you have F, C, F on your right hand, then you have E on your left hand, E and F, yeah? So, but you don't have to play this, you can still stick to this, yeah? E and C on the middle, yeah? E on your left hand, C on your right hand, then F, keep the F's at the top. Then I said we drop the 5 to the 4, so this will go to B flat. Then this E will go to the D. Okay? So that's the second one. You have F and D on your left hand, then you have B flat and F. Okay? So you start with F, E, C, F, F, E, C, F. Then you have F, D, B flat, F. Okay? Then the last one is going back to the 1 chord. So you'll drop this to the 5 so that you have F, C on your right hand. Then on your left hand you will have F and C. On your right hand you will have A and F, yeah? Okay? So that's simple. So you have this, yeah? Okay? So someone tells you, oh, put me in the key of F. You don't start. You don't start doing that. What you do is this, yeah? See that? So I'll teach you the little licks that we added, especially when we were in the key of C. So like I said, for this one, this E, C, you will play up from the B to the C, okay? So like so you have B with your index finger, B flat, you have B with your thumb, then you have C with your index finger again. So, okay? Or you can slide your thumb from the B flat to the B, then you play this with your index finger. So, okay? Okay? So that's for the first chord. Then so that's C, then to C sharp, then back to C, then to B flat, okay? So, okay? So you have this, then, okay? And then the last one, as you go back to the C on your left hand, you do this. The G and the A, the G to the A, okay? So you have this, then, okay? So that sounds a little bit cool, yeah? So, but you have to do it really fast, yeah? So, yeah, so you that's a lot of work for you. You have to go practice, yeah? So Okay, so you see, you sound a little bit professional. You could even be a total beginner, but once you play something like that, you begin to sound like, wow, this guy knows what he's doing. Yeah. Then, like I said also, we normally do this. I said you can also flatten this 7. So instead of the E, you can also play the E flat. Okay, you are allowed. So, and instead of the D, you can also play the C sharp. Okay, so you can, instead of doing this, you can play with the E flat now. The right hand remains the same. Then to the C sharp, then back to the C. Okay, so E flat, C sharp, C. The normal one is E, D, C. This one you can do E flat, C sharp, C. Okay, so okay, and like I said in key C, you can also mix them. You can start with E, go back to C sharp. Like I can do this. You see that? I started with E, then I went to C sharp. Also, I can start with E flat, then go back to D. Like you see that? So you can play around with these 4 notes. You have E, D, then you have E flat and C sharp. So you can choose whichever of the 4. So you can start with E, go back to C sharp. You can start with E, go back to D. Okay. You can start with E flat, go back to D, or E flat, go back to C sharp. Whichever choice you want to make. I normally like that one. Yeah. The E flat to the C sharp, back to the C. Yeah. So you have to make sure you master the right hand movement. See this one, then okay. So and you have to keep this top note intact. Okay. Okay. So okay. Or just keep it simple like we started. Okay. Or okay. So that's basically the movement in F. So that should be quite simple. Yeah, we did it on C. So if you haven't checked the movements for key C, go and check, because I want you to be playing this in all keys. Okay, not just in one key. So go check the key C one. This is F. Maybe I'll do F sharp, I'll do C sharp, I'll do many of these keys. So yeah, so keep it here. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and check the links below. You will find links to our website so that you can see our full courses in the key of F and also in other keys. Okay, but for now, that will be it for the lesson. I'll see you in the next one.
So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Now, there are just a few things I'd like you to do to help us spread this word and support us. The first thing is to go ahead and hit the like button below this video. Just go ahead and hit the like button. And the second thing you can do is to share this video on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter. Just go ahead and hit the share button so that will help us to spread this message so that more people can get access to these lessons. And the third thing is that if you have been watching my lessons and you're not subscribed to my channel, please just go right ahead right now. Log into Google with your Gmail, okay? With your Gmail, your email address, log into YouTube, and then hit the subscribe button so that you'll always be notified when I release new classes. And then the last thing you can do is to visit our website, MAJESTY'S Then click on the piano video courses, and you'll see a list of several longer detailed courses where I go much deeper into these concepts. Okay, so if you visit our website, you can order those courses there online. If you have a PayPal account, if you don't have a PayPal account, you can just send me an email or a WhatsApp message, and then we can communicate on how you can order the courses and how I'll deliver them to you as downloadable files. I'll simply send to you a link and you can download the course that you are interested in. So thank you for following this channel, and God bless you. See you in the next class.